In 1881, a respected professor stood in front of his class and asked a question: "Who created everything in the universe?" A confident student quickly replied, "God created everything." The professor then asked, "If God created everything, does that mean he also created evil?" The student paused, unsure how to answer. After thinking for a moment, the student asked if he could ask the professor a question. The professor agreed. The student asked, "Professor, does cold exist?" The professor replied, "Yes, of course. Haven't you felt cold before?" The student smiled and said, "Actually, cold doesn't really exist. What we feel as cold is just the absence of heat. When there's no heat, we feel cold, but cold itself isn't a real thing. It's just what happens when heat is missing." The professor listened as the student continued, "What about darkness? Does darkness exist?" The professor replied, "Yes, darkness exists." The student said, "Not really, sir. Darkness is just the absence of light. We don't study darkness, we study light. Darkness only shows up when there's no light." The classroom grew quiet as the student explained, "In the same way, evil isn't something that exists on its own. It's just the absence of good, love, faith, and belief in God. When these things are missing, we see what we call evil. But evil is just the emptiness left when good is gone." The professor had no more questions, and the class was left thinking deeply about the student's words. That student was Swami Vivekananda. The moral of the story is that evil isn't something that exists by itself. It's just what happens when good things like love and faith are missing. Like light chases away darkness and heat removes cold, goodness can overcome evil. If you found this video valuable, please click the like button below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Stay blessed.